What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? How goes it tonight? It is season 5, and we have made it to episode 10 of the year. Woohoo! It's 10 episodes with not too much going on, I guess. I'm the coach. It is a cold night tonight, and it's, rain and all kinds of wonderful things going on. As you can see, I am once again by myself tonight. Isaac is up touring Northern Michigan College, so you think it's cold here. So it looks like once again I will be doing the show solo.
The champ is here!
What the? What? Out of nowhere? What the heck is going on?
You can't see me?
You're right, I can't.
You can't see me?
Nobody can, really.
What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? Coming to you live from the phone again.
Woohoo! Hey, 2 weeks in a row, he's actually found some time in his busy schedule to be able to phone in some of his picks this week. So
Yes!
we'll see if he'll be able to stay with us the whole show. You never know. And
Yes!
but it's always a better, wilder, crazier frenzy when we have Brother Rose joining us.
Yeah, buddy.
You got any snow up your way yet?
No, not quite yet, but it is cold. I wore my spring jacket. I should have actually worn my winter jacket.
Now, with bringing Brother Rose to you live from the phone, we go back to a bit of a nostalgic feel of the Frenzy days, except it's
We reverse roles now because it used to be you on the phone, and I used to do the computer.
the other big difference is I don't have a pin-up picture of Rose with me, so I don't know. Sometime I'll have to try and figure out how to edit that in there where there's just a little picture of Rose on the screen as well. But
That's okay.
so how goes it, Brother Rose?
Going pretty good. I literally just walked out of work again.
That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise
Working
me.
hard, making those big bucks there so I can afford to get me a new computer.
It's man, how crazy that I would just happen to be filming at the time that you might be able to call in, huh?
It's a miracle, I tell you, a miracle.
All right. Well, are you ready to get to some picks?
Oh boy, here we go. Let's see if I can do this as well as I did last week because yes, I was the champ last week.
Yes, he was. I forgot to mention that on my my 13-minute recap show. But Rose won the belt. So yeah, he was the champion with 21 points last week, and the next closest person to him was Mapstone with 17. So I came in at 16 last week. Not a good showing for me. Anyway, the champ is on the phone. We have him with us because, he had to phone in and rub that in.
I apologize.
Even from behind the scenes, he can still whip up a victory.
Yeah, but
All right. Well, let's see where Rose ranks on the picks this week. We are still in high school football playoff action. And let's see, we're going to start off with a little, we have 3 local teams left. And Hillsdale's in. And one of our all-time, ones we used to like to pick on that we can no longer pick on because they're doing great, EPBP. So we're going to start off with that tonight. We have Hillsdale, 8 wins, 2 losses. This could be a battle for Hillsdale. They are traveling to Jackson Luma Christie, who has 10 wins, 0 losses. They are undefeated. Rose, do you feel Hillsdale's run is over?
I am sorry to do this to you, Hillsdale, but with that undefeated record, and the fact that Jackson has home field advantage, I got to go with Jackson on this one.
Rose with undefeated record and home field advantage. You got Jackson, Luma Christie. It's going to be a cold game tomorrow night, too. So, let's see. 2 losses. Hillsdale on the road. Compare. I got to start thinking of these things before I go live on the air. I should have been comparing to see where Hillsdale had their 2 losses at. Were they on the road? Were they not? 8 wins, 2 losses isn't bad. I'm skeptical, and I really am playing it safe. This is just me playing it safe. I'm not gonna lie to you, Hillsdale. I'm picking Jackson, Luma Christie, but I do think you guys could pull the upset. So I'm still rooting for you to get that upset. But I'm gonna go with Jackson, Luma Christie because I'm playing it safe. This is my safe bet this week. All right.
I've heard you say a safe bet before.
You've never heard me say a safe bet before?
I don't think so. In 5 years of doing this, I don't think I've ever heard you say the safe bet.
That's what you get for being behind the scenes. It's something new I introduced just now. It's never, ever been done before. Ever. I don't know. I went with Jackson, Luma Christie anyway. So did Rose. But Hillsdale's got the potential for the upset. I'm not ruling out Hillsdale doing an upset. And I wouldn't be upset if you did. So go Hillsdale.
That's right. Go Hillsdale.
All right. Next up, we have the Clinton Redskins. Undefeated again this season so far. They have 10 wins and 0 losses. They are traveling to the 9 wins and 1 loss. Monroe St. Mary.
I got to go with Mary's alder mater there, Clinton.
That's right. Hold it. And I have got to go with Clinton as well. They're heading back, I think. Okay. Next up, we've heard these guys a few times in our games this season. We have the 7 wins and 3 losses, Whiteford. They are traveling to the unbelievably 9 wins and 1 loss, Morenci. Brother Rose, where are you going on this pick this week?
Gotta go with Morenci.
You like a Morenci on this one?
I do like Morenci on this one.
Home field advantage and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Morenci. 9 wins, 1 loss. Having a heck of a season. Rose is picking them, and I am picking them as well. Okay, this next team, I am going to totally butcher this name. It is 8 wins, 2 losses. Pewamo, Westphalia.
Pretty close, I think, there. I think you're pretty close.
They are traveling to the 9 wins and 1 loss, Hudson. So you really know kind of where I'm going with this, right?
You're going Hudson, I know that.
So in a situation like this where we have a hard time pronouncing the other team's name or whatever, and we both know we're picking Hudson, what would we do here?
Say Hudson.
This is what we get for Rose not being on the show all the time. He's a little rusty, so I'm just gonna refresh his mind a little bit. We have the 8 wins, 2 losses. It doesn't matter what their name is! Traveling to the 9 wins, 1 loss, Hudson. Excuse me on that one. Wow. Rose has Hudson, and I have Hudson. There you go. Hudson for the victory this week.
My bad. I got to refresh my skills here.
You'll get them back as time goes on eventually, whenever we get you back on the show.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next up, we have the 7 wins, 3 losses, Cass City. Where the heck is Cass City, Rose?
I don't know. It's Cap City.
It's right there in Cass City.
That's right.
They are traveling to the 10 wins and 0 losses. Yes, the undefeated. Getting our respect now for having that undefeated record. EPBP. Who do you like in this one, Rose? He has to pull that out.
I did.
I give you more respect to that EPBP. You go 10-0. I mean, man. Rose has got EPBP, and I've got EPBP. That's school in the thumb. All right. Traveling on, still football season. We are into the NCAA football action. We have the 6 wins and 3 losses. Texas A&M traveling to the 7 wins, 1 loss, and yes, they are ranked 3rd. Auburn. Who do you like, Rose?
Give me Auburn.
Rose is going Auburn. Now your rankings. Where are these rankings coming from? Is this from the new coaches poll system rankings, or?
I pulled them from ESPN, so whatever ESPN is in.
Okay. I have no idea either, so we'll just go with what Rose said. 7-1, ranked 3rd. Yeah, I got Auburn as well. All right, next up, we have the 8 wins, 1 loss, ranked 5th in the nation, Oregon. They are traveling to the 6 wins, 2 losses, ranked 17th in the nation, Utah. Who you like, Rose?
Quack, quack on that one.
He's going quack, quack, goes the Ducks. He's got the Ducks. Rose Ducks. You do realize Utah has the home field advantage, right?
That's okay. I got quack, quack on that one.
All right. I'm going to follow you. I'm going with you. The quack, quack. Oh, man. Our next game is your first. Check that out. He got that one right. He was right on cue for that. He was waiting for that.
I was.
Yes, he was. Now do you remember the 2 teams?
No, I don't.
We have the 7 wins, 1 loss, ranked 6th, Alabama. They are traveling to the 7 wins, 2 losses, ranked 19th, LSU.
Give me Bama.
He's going Bama. I have to agree. I'm going Bama as well. All right, next up, we have the 7 wins, 1 loss, ranked 9th in the nation, Kansas State. They are traveling to the, 7 wins, 1 loss, ranked 7th in the nation, TCU. Who are you going with on this one, Rose?
I'm going to go with Horny Toads on this one.
He's staying with the home team. Rose got TCU 7-1, 7-1. Let me look ahead here a little bit. What do we got on here? All right. I'm going with the coaches upset special of the week. I am going Kansas State just to mix things up a little bit. Make our competition renewed here. And this is the coaches upset special. So there's a big game being played in Lansing this weekend. This game has been getting a lot of news, a lot of attention. The college football crew, ESPN college football crew, will be there this weekend, actually. And so we have the 7 wins, 1 loss, ranked 16th in the nation. Do I have to say it? It's still a bad word to us Michigan fans.
Oh, that Ohio team?
Yes, that Ohio team.
Ugh.
That Ohio team. They are traveling to They are traveling to Lansing. Don't get too sick yet. Traveling to Lansing has 7 wins, 1 loss, and ranked 8th in the nation. MSU. Now, before you make your pick, this is the hyped game of the week that everybody is. It's been pretty hyped. And going in,
just to go for the point, give me Michigan State. It's the lesser of two evils there for me.
You know, Ohio has acknowledged and said this isn't even a rivalry game for them. They said they only have one rivalry in Michigan, and that is Michigan.
Yeah.
So
I'd agree with that statement.
Even at our weakest point, they still consider us their greatest rivalry. By us, I mean us Michigan Wolverines fans. I should probably specify that since I'm trying to be a more open-minded show for everyone. The Michigan fans, they only consider OSU only considers Michigan their only rivalry. So, and yeah, not taking away anything from MSU, but when you go back and look at the years and years of battles, I mean, they kind of spoke the truth on that one. That is their rival. That is the most heated games. They've never really, had any issues with MSU, and the battles haven't been with MSU over the years. It's just the last few years MSU has been pretty decent. So, Coach, what is his name? D'Antonio? I mix up the football and basketball coach because, Michigan.
Well, basketball is Izzo, so I think
yes, that's right.
Mike D'Antona or something like that.
I don't know.
Wait a second. I think his name. It doesn't matter what his name is. Sorry, I'll get that out of my system.
There you go. Anyway, the MSU isn't letting it get to them. They're not playing it off as any big deal. So one of two things is either going to happen this weekend. Either you're going to see a happy MSU or you're going to see a burning Lansing. Rose has chose the lesser of the two evils. I have to agree with you. I'm going to go with the lesser of the two evils as well. I'll go with State on this one.
What?
All right. Give me a moment to compose myself here.
Okay, we'll take a moment here. Moment of silence.
Okay. Next up. Don't ever let it be said I haven't supported you at least once, MSU. Next up, we have the 7 wins, 1 loss, ranked 10th in the nation, Notre Dame. And they are traveling to the 7 wins, 1 loss, ranked 14th in the nation, Arizona State. Who you like, Rose? This is another tough game right here.
Sorry, I was still taking my moment of silence. Sorry. Give me Arizona State has home field advantage.
They do, yes.
I will take Arizona State on this one.
Arizona State is pretty good, and I'm going to upset some people on this, but I'm going to agree with you. I'm going with Arizona State for the win as well. All right, next up we got our team. Go Blue! Go Blue! I got that little scratch in my voice tonight. Every time I get louder, it scratches a little bit. So the Go Blue. It has to be a little quieter, I guess. 4 wins, 5 losses, a chance to be at least a 50 or 500 team right now. We have Michigan Wolverines. They are traveling. They're on the road. 3 wins, 5 losses. Northwestern. Home field advantage or not, we've got the Go Blue Boys.
I gotta read this because I just bought this shirt and I want to buy this shirt. On the shirt it says, "I'm a amazing blue heron, every game watching, stadium rocking, smack talking, Buckeye hating, the Victor Seaton, Michigan loving, diehard football fan. Go Blue!"
Woo! I feel like that just kind of had to be added on there.
Kind of like a Ric Flair kind of feel there.
Yeah, it did have a Ric Flair feel to it, the way you were saying it especially. I think you should say it one more time.
All right, here we go. I'm a amazing blue heron, every game watching, stadium rocking, smack talking, Buckeye hating, the Victor Seaton, Michigan loving, diehard football fan. Go Blue!
Woo! Yeah, Go Blue, baby.
Go Blue.
Go Blue for life.
Amen, brother.
Well, we're talking about Go Blue a little bit. The rumors are flying around like crazy. There's 2 sides to these rumors that are going around right now. Some people are saying, some people have heard, well, I guess a lot of it will also depend on who the new athletic director will be, of course, but they're not really talking much about who the new athletic director will be. There's 2 directions they're going in right now. Rumor has it, if Coach Hoke can win these last 3 games, especially beating Ohio, then they're saying he might save his job. And on the other hand, on the other side of things, I've heard rumors that Coach Jim Harbaugh's job is not very secure as 49ers coach right now, and that there are secret talks going on behind the scenes with him to be the next Michigan coach. So 2 sides of the coin going on right now. Lots of rumors flying.
Yep, I've heard all those, and I don't know. You'll have to wait and see.
What's your comfort zone, Rose? Do you have any predictions there? Do you want to keep Coach Hoke, or would you rather see Jim Harbaugh come in and take over the team?
No offense to Hope, but I don't know. The way last season went and this season's gone, I think it's time to give up on Hope and give it to somebody else. But then again, I don't know if 49ers coach is the right fit either. I don't know. I don't really know what the exact answer is for Michigan right now. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Are you one of those guys? I'm putting you on the hot seat.
Well, I don't like it.
Are you one of those guys that would prefer it to be another Michigan man? Or are you okay?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I just hope whoever the next coach is, even if they are a Michigan man or not a Michigan man, I just hope that they will. Excuse me, sorry, I had to sneeze there. I hope they embrace Michigan's tradition.
I think that'll be the key no matter what. And I do think, rather they get a Michigan man for their next coach, I do think they will stay Michigan man as far as the athletic director goes. I think that'll be a Michigan man no matter what.
Yep.
All right. That takes us into some pro hockey, NHL hockey action. We have the 6 wins, 4 losses, 2 overtime losses, New Jersey Devils. They are traveling to what I'm representing tonight. The 6 wins, 3 losses, 4 overtime losses, Detroit Red Wings.
Let's go Red Wings. Let's go Red Wings.
Oh yeah, representing Red Wings tonight. Rose has got wings. I've got wings. Have we heard anything more on Coach Babcock's issues?
No, I have not heard anything more about that.
All right, me either. I haven't heard anything. Okay, up next we have the 4 wins, 5 losses, 3 overtime losses, the Washington Capitals. They are traveling to the 7 wins, 5 losses, 1 overtime loss, Chicago Blackhawks. Who you got, Rose? This one's going to force your hand, doesn't it?
I hate it, but I'm going Blackhawks.
I know you hate it.
I hate it. I hate it like a passion. It's like me picking Ohio State right now.
All right, Rose is going with the Chicago Blackhawks.
I don't want to hear anything from Kathy.
We'll make sure she's real busy during this segment, so she won't hear it. All right, and you know she's gonna be like, "What? What'd you guys say?" Because I'm gonna go Blackhawks as well. All right, next up, our final NHL hockey team. We have the 6 wins, 4 losses, 2 overtime losses, New York Rangers. They are traveling to the 6 wins, 5 losses, 1 overtime loss, Toronto Maple Leafs.
Give me the Rangers.
You are going with the Rangers.
Yeah, they beat the Red Wings last night, so.
Rose has got the Rangers. And Maple Leafs have home ice. 6 wins, 5 losses, 1. 6 wins, 4 losses. Well, those Canadian teams are supposed to be hockey experts, you know. So, I am going to go. I'm going to mix it up a little bit again. I'm going to go with the Toronto Maple Leafs because they have the home ice. Usually, I don't like to go against Rose's picks on hockey because he's one of our hockey experts, but I'm going to keep it interesting. So I'm going to go against him on this one. Hey, it's that time again. We have some NBA action making its debut on the show.
Oh, yeah.
We have 2 games this week, none of which are the Pistons.
I apologize for that.
I'm a strong supporter of the Pistons this year, Rose. It's a new era. New era for the Pistons.
It is. It just was hard for me to put a Pistons team up there.
Coach Van Gundy, man. They actually won a game last night, Rose. You know, I'm going to talk about them a little bit. Even though they've been losing, they actually look good as a team right now. That game that Jason and I went and watched last year with the Hope members, it didn't even hold my attention because it was just a blowout. But at least it's fun to watch them again. They're actually playing like a team, and that's kind of like what I want to see as a team effort. So, all right, and wow, I'm not stunned by Boston's record, but I'm stunned by the way Indiana's starting off their season. I've been following the Red Wings, the Pistons so much. I haven't really kept up with the Pacers record. They have 1 win and 4 losses. That's insane.
It's still early in the season.
It is still early in the season, but still, that's crazy. I'm gonna take a little drink here to refresh. And they're traveling to a not much better team. The 1 win, 3 losses, Boston Celtics.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with the Pacers just because I think they're going to have a better season than the Celtics have this year.
What I love about us is like we can't just pick a team, you know, especially when they're both kind of got losing records. We have to explain to you very thoroughly why we're picking that team.
Yeah.
But you don't think, hey, here's some interesting news. Boston is debuting these new, very ugly jerseys. They're getting away from their traditional Boston colors. That's going to help them.
Yep.
Pacers is still one of my teams. I am going with the Pacers as well. Oh, you would put these guys on here, wouldn't you?
What?
You would have to put these guys on here.
Who?
The 1 win, 3 losses, Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers.
I apologize. I like because it's the new era of Cleveland. LeBron James is back.
And they're doing better than ever, I see.
They are, yeah.
1 win, 3 losses, Cleveland Cavaliers. Traveling to the 1 win, 2 losses. Man, I think you... Did you even look at these games when you were picking them? You got all
too many, I don't know.
You got all teams with losing records.
Well, it's early in the season. They've only played like 5 games.
1 win, 2 losses. The Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets have home court advantage. Is that going to help your pick at all, Rose?
Give me the Nuggets just because I hate LeBron James.
Oh, boy. You know, LeBron's talking up big on how they got to play like a team. They got to start being a team and play together, put their egos aside, put their talent aside, and start making it a team sport. And that is why I've got the Denver Nuggets as well. All right. Whoo, we got some NFL football action. Wow, a couple of teams with tying records here. Rose likes to make it tough on you guys. We have the 5 wins, 3 losses. One of my NFL picks, the Kansas City Chiefs. Traveling to the 5 wins, 3 losses, Buffalo Bills. Who you liking in this one, Rose?
Give me the Chiefs.
Rose is going with the Chiefs. They got Coach Andy Reid. I like Andy Reid. You guys know that. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs as well. All right, this next game is your final... Right on. We have the 5 wins, 3 losses, Miami Dolphins. Traveling to your 6 wins, 2 losses, Detroit Lions.
I gotta go Lions.
I'm going Lions as well. I think reports are saying we get Megatron back this week as well.
And Bush.
Bush and Megatron coming back this week, but we had a few surprises over in London, so there you go.
And I did hear they're going back to London next year, I think I heard.
Very good, Rose. That was one of the things I was actually going to mention, yes.
Oh, I thought, who are they playing? Kansas City Chiefs,
I didn't see who they were playing. I just seen that they are returning to London in 2015, yes. And you're looking that up, aren't you?
I am. You caught me there, son.
No catching you. I just know you. It's in your blood.
It is. You gotta know.
That's right.
They will play the Kansas City Chiefs Week 8 of the 2015 NFL season.
I still just want to know, why are we playing in London?
I think we're trying to get American football over there going, and I think it's to see if there's any interest in a possible pro football team in London.
We had a pro football team in London. You remember it hasn't been gone that long because the NFL bought them out and they played there for a while. What the heck did they call that? They called it the World League. The World League of Football. And they had football teams all over the world that were NFL teams because it was basically your second, third stringers and people that were assigned to like practice squads and stuff played. They sent these guys over to these other countries and they played on these teams. It was huge for a while. You drawing a blank on that?
A little bit, yeah, but
I
don't know. I don't think it went over as well, but That time change. That time change really affected the players. I think on that Sunday when it was
nobody wants to watch football at 9:30 in the morning.
It was weird. I won't lie. It was weird waking up and having coffee and watching a pro football.
I had to set my clock so that I was up for like the pregame show, so that I could make some breakfast to be out here in time to catch kickoff. And in the process, you kind of like push other things aside till later, including church.
I heard a doctor's appointment in the background there.
Well, she's mistaken on that. Yeah, the game was played Sunday morning there, love. Your doctor's appointment was Saturday morning, but luckily her doctor's appointment we're going off in a crazy area, but that was also early in the morning, so it didn't interfere with the Michigan game because Michigan played at 3:30 that day. So we were home in plenty of time to watch Michigan play. All right, so anyway, on that topic, London, I'm not big on it, not feeling it really. I don't like having to get up that early and put everything else aside I do for the day to watch a 9:30 in the morning game. So I don't see the hotel they stayed at was amazing. They had a really good hotel where the Lions stayed at. All right. Anyway, so on that note, I'm not I think it's ridiculous. So we're flying to London to play a game. And there's how many games are they doing? Does it say how many games they're doing for that next year?
Nope, I didn't see that.
Because I think we're doing it's 4 or 5 games this season that are going to be over there.
I know we're doing 4 games, I think.
In fact, there's a game over there this week. It's the, I want to say is it the Dallas Cowboys?
I'm not sure what the games are this year.
I'm trying to think right off the top of my head. Yes, it is, because Loudmouth there, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, said they were saying, well, how are you going to get Romo over there safely? And he said, well, I'm going to give him my wife's first class seat for flying in. Anyway, on to our final football game of the week. We have the 4 wins, 4 losses San Francisco 49ers traveling to the 4 wins, 4 losses New Orleans Saints, who have the home field advantage. Will that make a difference for you, Rose?
Give me the Saints on that one.
You are going with the Saints.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, you hear me? Okay, you didn't acknowledge. I was like,
yeah, I did. I just said I said, so you're going with the Saints.
Correct.
All right, Rose is going with the Saints. They have the home advantage. San Francisco 49ers, you hear nothing but their camps in chaos. I am going with the New Orleans Saints as well. What's your microwave in there, Rose?
That was my car starting up. I had to stop at the store for a minute and pick up a few things.
You sound like you're programming the microwave.
I am. Heat me up some Hot Pockets right now.
All right, do you, that's the end of our picks. We have the races, and I will give you Kurt Busch this week.
That's fine.
And I'm going with Kyle Busch.
Kurt Busch, because it doesn't matter because I never win NASCAR anyways. What does it matter?
In NASCAR, we're going to look at your NASCAR ratings right now here.
Well, unfortunately, I have to get running here. Sports Frenzy Nation out there. So, but I will be back quickly here on the Frenzy Live.
All right, well, thanks for joining us for as much of it as you could, Rose. It was good talking to you.
Good to talk to you guys, too, and we will talk to you soon.
All right, take care, brother. All right, we are going to check out NASCAR rankings right now, and going to my CBS Sports app for that. And so let's go down here to NASCAR. We'll see what the scheduled race is for this week. We have the let's see, this weekend will be the November 9th. So it will be the Quicken Loans race for Heroes 500. It starts at 3:15 on Sunday. And let's see what other information I have there. All right. Nothing more there. We'll step it back a little bit. Oops. NASCAR and standings. Let's look at our current standings for all our drivers right now. All right. As of this moment, we have Joey Logano at number 1 with 4,072 points. And what is his name? Dale Hamlin? Oh, Denny Hamlin. Dale. I don't know where I got Dale from. With 4,072 points, he is in second place. We have Ryan Newman in third place with 4,070 points. Jeff Gordon in fourth place with 4,060 points. Matt Kenseth in fifth place with 4,059 points. Carl Edwards in sixth place with 4,059 points. Brad Keselowski in seventh place with 4,055 points. Kevin Harvick in eighth place with 4,054 points. This would be oh, that's nice. They have both Bushes listed as Kate Busch. That tells me a whole lot right there. So I'm not sure about that one. I'll get back with you on that. And at 10th, we have Dale Earnhardt with 2,234 points. That is your top 10 in NASCAR right now. Quickly wrap things up here and see if we have anything on. I think we pretty much covered most of our Sports Frenzy stuff I had listed on here for you guys. Tigers have their spring training schedule out. You can go to the Sports Frenzy page and find that. And Rose broke to you about London. It's amazing and awesome how well Gordie Howe's doing. He's making an amazing recovery after his stroke. And they said he was actually smiling. So congratulations to him. And, that's great news for all of us. And I think that's good. We'll leave it right there for you guys. So get out there and enjoy some sports this weekend. It's going to be a cold weekend, so get out there and enjoy whatever you want to do, whatever you enjoy doing, or even just stay in. Some people might just want to stay in and snuggle and watch sports on TV, or get out there and do something. Anyway, have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you again Sunday for the recap edition of the show. I'm the coach. Be blessed. We love you, and we'll see you again real soon.